Hi guys, we're back for another letter lesson. We're going to start by singing our vowel song. So get ready.
The vowel song. A,
E-I-O-U. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Each little vowel has two sounds, long and short. The letter A says A and A. The letter E says E and E. The letter I says I and I. Vowels have two sounds. The letter O says O and A. Letter U says U and A. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Each have two sounds. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Each little vowel has two sounds, long and short.
are you ready to sing along?
Sing it with me.
Here we go.
E-I-O-U. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Each little vowel has two sounds, long and short. The letter A says A and A. Letter E says E and E. Letter I says I and I. Vowels have two sounds. The letter O says O and A. Letter U says U and A. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U. They each have two sounds. A, E, I, O, U. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Vowels are letters that have two sounds. Each little vowel has two sounds, long and short.
A,
E, I, O, U.
you are the
You guys did a wonderful job. So now we are going to be learning the letter E. And remember, this is the short E, like you hear in elephant. It makes the S sound. And this is the long E. It makes the E sound. It says its own name, like an eagle. Today, we are going to work on the long E sound. So the E like eagle. So now I'm going to read you guys a story about this eagle. And every time you hear the E sound, put your thumb up. The eagle flew high over the mountains. He loved to fly to see all of the interesting things below. The eagle saw 11 fat men eating. He saw 11 slippery eels swimming. He saw 11 artists at their easels. The eagle flew until evening, and then he eased into his nest for the night. So this is the letter E. Now we're going to sing the E song. And in the E song, there are some words. This is an eels, eagle, easel, evening, 11. So let's get ready and sing the E song.
The long sound of E.
E, E. E has a long sound, my goodness, it's E. E, E, E. And E starts some words that are easy for me, like eels, eagle, easel, evening, and 11. E has the long sound that, my goodness, it's E. E, 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 E. I'm eager to sing with you now. Ready? Here we go. E has a long sound, my goodness, it's E. E, E, E. And E starts some words that are easy for me, like eel. Your turn. Eagle, easel, evening and 11. E has a long sound, my goodness, it's E. E, E, E.
I have so much fun singing with you. Thank you.
You guys did a wonderful job singing. So now I'm going to show you the page you're going to do in your workbook. It is on page 35. You're going to write the E's across the top. Then if the picture says the E sound, remember we color it. So this is eel. Does it say the E sound? Thumbs up. How about eagle? Eagle. How about snail? Not snail. Thumbs down for snail. So put an X through snail. How about easel? Think about it. Does it start with the E sound? If you think it does, then you can color it. You guys did a great job learning the long sound of E. So what is this letter? This is an E. And what sound does it make? This is the long E. It does say E and eh, but we're talking about the long E. Now, I want you guys to think about this and remember all of these sounds. Remember, E has two sounds, E and eh, and the long sound of E is E. It says its own name. And we will see you back here tomorrow for another letter lesson.